Hey guys, we're currently in claim number 0718195885. Again, that is claim number 0718195885. Oh, we're actually going to be attempting to do a repair here on the front bottom slope before doing the double pull. Well, there's also a lot of damaged shingles, but we're going to be attempting to replace this shingle right here. I'm going to be doing this shingle right here without affecting any of these other shingles in its perimeter. And we're going to be attempting to do that here, of course, with the insurance tool. Going to be using the snake bar here. And I'm going to be as gentle as possible. Trying to be as gentle as possible here, of course. Oh man. Just be as gentle as possible, like mentioned. We do need to break the seal here to be able to dug into the shingle. We've already run into some issue here, some mat transfer. I'll try not to break. So this is a big issue, especially when adhering the new shingle. We're already running into a pretty bad scenario here. Taking a picture of that. And the mat transfer, it gives us issues whenever adhering that new shingle in its area. So we're going to be as gentle as possible, as mentioned. We need to make sure all the nails are off. Oh man, we want to do one more mat transfer here. Just being as gentle as possible, as mentioned. Oh man, there's some pretty bad mat transfer that just happened there too. As you can see that. And again, what ends up happening is that this shingle sticking right here will give us issue when adhering that new shingle, making it where it can't properly adhere. So again, there's some pretty bad mat transfer there. We are being as gentle as possible. We do need to make sure all the nails are out of the way. Now we're not going to be able to tuck in that new shingle properly. Then we need to make sure all these nails are out of the way. See here, so what we're doing here, just making sure all those nails are out of the way. Again, we need to make sure these, you see a nail stuck right there, so trying to get to it. If I don't remove these nails out of the way, what's gonna end up happening is I'm not gonna be able to tuck in that new shingle. And not only that, I'm also being put in the position where some nail pops could end up happening for the client. And we're being as gentle as possible, but we need to again make sure all those nails are out of the way. Got one more nail right here. And again, if I don't remove these, what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna have a whole lot of nail pops. But it looks like we should be able to tuck in that new shingle. Oh, nope, I missed a nail. Looks like we should be able to tuck in that new shingle. Now, I'm going to get it. and mentioned if I didn't remove all the nails, I want to be able to tuck in that shingle like we're not able to right now. I think we should be on the clear now. There we go. Finally able to tuck in that shingle. I do want to mention that we are using nails that are less than 1 inch to avoid bringing up that shingle so much. Now we need to make sure we install all the nails that we removed. If not, what's going to end up happening is these shingles above here are going to end up blowing. I just want you to pay attention to all these granules that just start racing down whenever I'm just nailing down this new shingle. And again, we're just making all the necessary movements here and install that new shingle. And again, I do need to install all the nails I previously removed. If not, the shingles are going to start ending up blowing all over the place here. See, this one's really loose. There's actually a nail right here. I need to make sure that nail's back there on this shingle, particularly. If not, it's gonna just be flapping all over the place. Again, I had previously removed it. You could see it right there. I previously removed this nail. I'm gonna do to make sure it's back in there. If not, the shingle's just gonna be all over the place. Okay guys, so we went ahead and installed the new shingle now. Now it's properly installed. But unfortunately, the issues we ran into is these new creases that weren't previously there. You can see these new creases. This is a sign of the shingle not being to withstand a repair, making it unrepairable. And unfortunately, if I continue trying to do any of these other shingles above its perimeter, it's just going to be a domino effect. The areas that would be harder to get to, especially the ridge, as you can see in the, I'll go ahead and make a video about that in a little bit here. If I dig into that ridge on the second part of the roof, I'm gonna have to end up turning into the whole ridge. So again, due to all these reasons, I won't actually be able to warranty this repair. I'll go ahead and submit really good photos of the mat transfer as well. The mat transfer won't actually let me won't let the new shingle properly adhere, the sealant. This mat transfer won't actually let it do that. So again, this right here, all these new creases that will continuously happen if I attempt to do any more repairs. And again, that's why I would deem this roof unrepairable.